So in this video we're going to take a look at Facebook Ad Manager. Now this is what you will have accessed if you were placing your ad using Ad Manager, but it's also where it will contain all the details of your ad and just how well it's running. It'll let you keep up to date with all the stats throughout the course of your ad. It's really important you keep an eye on Ad Manager. If you're not going to use Power Editor, then keep an eye on Ad Manager, because you'll be able to see at first glance which ads are working for you and which aren't. You can see your budget, your daily spend, you can pause or cancel an ad. It gives you just a really good way of measuring and managing your ad campaign. You'll be able to track impressions, manage your likes, monitor the click-through rate. It's a really easy to use reporting feature, and it is very good for campaign management. A lot of people prefer to use Ad Manager if they're only running 1 or 2 ads at a time. Power Editor's always been deemed as a more multi-ad tool if you're going to be doing a lot of bulk advertising and editing. And some people are just more comfortable starting with Ad Manager when they're first starting out, and it is very easy to understand, and it's quite easy to see from a glance just what ads are working and which aren't. We will go over to Ad Manager in a minute and have a look, so you can get a general idea of the layout and look of Ad Manager. Have a play around with it when you're doing your own advertising, and really track the results that it shows you, especially in the split testing phase as well, because it will be key to monitor the differences between the ads. We'll pop over now to Ad Manager and have a closer look. Okay, so to get to Ad Manager, you just come over to your page, use Ad Manager, and it will take you through. Okay, now previously this is where we came up and we would have created an ad, but now we're wanting to have a look here. Okay, now this is the tab for your campaigns, so it will show you if you've got any campaigns running. This page is split testing a few ads at the minute. Tell you pages, you can click on that for reporting, billing, conversion tracking. We'll click through some of these tabs in a moment. Here we've got a split test coming on, so you can see here it says the status. So it's active, the campaign name, the delivery, and if you hover it will let you know whether it's active or not. The results that you're getting, costs, reach, your spend. So this is your daily spend, and then your total spend for the campaign, your start and your end date. You can click into the ad for more detail. Okay, and you'll be able to see it there. As I said, this is for a split test, not a full ad campaign. And it's got a few different images within it, and you can see, again, all the details that you would want to be keeping a close eye on. So the average cost that each of your click-throughs is getting, this is a like ad, the spend, and then the different ads within it. So you can click down into all those for more detail. Okay, so you can see which each of the ad is, and the targeting you set for it, etc. Give you the reach, so how many people it's been in front of, results, delivery, whether this is if you're active or if you want to pause your ad, etc. Click-through rate for the ads, which is important to have a look at. Frequency is how many times people are seeing your ad. And over here is your average cost. Okay, you can obviously get a glance here at the table as well. And it's just a very good way of keeping an eye on the numbers when it comes to your ads and comparing like for like and seeing which one's performing better. So this was a very simple split test, the only difference was images. Okay, and then over here you just come back onto campaigns if you had more campaigns you wanted to look at. You could click on the reports Alright, and it will show you overall reporting. You can export it, share it, edit columns. You can do all of that to just track the information that's most relevant to you. There's where you're billing if you have conversions. You would come onto it and have a look there if you were doing any conversion tracking. So as you can see, Ad Manager really is quite easy to navigate and have a look at. It'll let you track your pixel, what it's for, the activity on it, and the actions. And here, so you could share the pixel, you could create a lookalike audience from here. It's all very interlinked. In the next video we're going to have a look at Power Editor, which is another way of running and managing your ad. But if you're uncomfortable using the bulk editing tool, then Ad Manager is where you would do it. And it really is very, very easy to get to grips with. Your little edit button here if you wanted to change your campaign name. You can view the reports, view the history, so much you can do. All from within Ad Manager, and it is vital to your ad success, your ad campaign success, that you keep a close eye on this and see just how well it is working for you. In the next video we'll go on and have a look at Power Editor to give you the comparison between the two.